Chicago, home of the Bears, and our location for this highly anticipated game between New York and Chicago. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
The Jets go with the I formation. They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards on the run. The Jets will try to get the ball in the hands of these great playmakers. He'll get the call again. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. 5-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. Here are some of the key players on Chicago's defense. Jones lines up as the single back. Drops back. Throws a bullet. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Gets the punt away. They'll start this drive at the 31. 1st and 10. Chicago comes out in the shotgun.
Come on, D. Right 20. Right 20.
Grossman drops back with the pass. Makes the reception. Tackle at the 49-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Benson takes it up the middle. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Nowhere to go on the delay. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 50. The Jets bring in the nickel package.
Watch the run now. Watch the run. Right 20. Right 20. Toby 32. Toby 32. Come on now. Leo. Get him, bro.
He drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Can't hang on. Davis wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 50. They'll bring the Dimebacks in.
Let's get on. Right 20. Right 20. Hey, watch this, man. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Hey, we get ready to play some D, baby.
Grossman drops back to pass. Passes to his left. He's tackled about the 27-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
First down, 10 to go. Grossman lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time.
Right 20. Right 20. Lou. Regular.
Back to pass. Throws left. He's brought down right around the 12-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Come on, D.
Benson, the ball carrier. And they get him around the 12-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They line up at the 12. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Makes the short throw. He's dropped around the 8-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Go. Overwatch, red man. Bang.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 1. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
He lost yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And they'll run him again. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Pitch out. He's in. Touchdown. What do you think, Chris? Looked like a pretty good play call and even better execution on that run.
Yeah, for all we talk about the big picture in the NFL, it really comes down to individual battles, one-on-one matchups up front, and that time this big offensive line was just too much.
The kick is up. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Miller takes it from the 6. And he gets brought down hard. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Jones, the lone back. He's dropped for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Nice play fake. He throws short. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Pennington back to throw. It's dropped. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He gets it away. Hester fields it at the 29. And they get him at the 49-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass. He drops back, gets the ball away. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
Drops back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. He's got to find a way to hold on. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Kick 300. Kick 300.
Grossman will look to pass, and they're coming after him. And he breaks into the open field. He's brought down at about the 21. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Play fake. And the fullback is wide open out there. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Here's the kick. From the 7. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll go from the I formation. Here's the give. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. 6-yard gain. That brings up second down. Pennington lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Pennington hands it off straight ahead. Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Throws it out. He's dropped at about the 37-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
They tackle him for a loss. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Back to pass. He throws a bullet out to his left. He got depleted. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Gets the punt away. Hester fields it at the 26. Hester lost the ball. Castle picks it up off the ground. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. They'll try to get within a field goal on this attempt. It's good. Decent kick. Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Olsen takes off to the right side. Drops back on first down. Strong throw. Tackled at the 43-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
From the 43-yard line. Chicago lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation.
Right 20. Right 20.
Back to throw. Fires it out. Brought down at the 35. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Olsen takes off to the right side.
Quick gains, 44 screw.
Looking to throw. He throws left. And they get him around the 31-yard line. Clark picks them up about 5 yards on that pass play, and that one will move the sticks.
Now we're starting to see this offense get in a nice little rhythm. The quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive. They look sharp.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. The cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Inside. Close left, switch. Get off, baby, get off.
Goes through his read. It's completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Not much of a gain on that play-action pass. Third down, 12 yards to the first. Ball on the 33. New York comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Gets the throw away. He's brought down at the 11. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Turbo, single, peel and single. Right 20. Right 20. Left. Aspen. Close left.
Play fake. Pass is complete. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice touchdown pitch and catch between the quarterback and fullback on that one.
Well, I've just about seen it all now. A fullback as a big play receiver. Why not? We've seen it all today.
It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 6. And he gets brought down hard. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 36. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Jones is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. And they'll run him again. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Jones gets 8 yards on the play. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 43.
Come on, D. 48. Let's go. Get the ball out. Hey, let's go now. Watch the ball.
Fakes to the back. Brings it in. And the last man gets him. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
There's a play fake. He's scrambling. Moves to his right. He brings it in. Touchdown. He took the short pass and just beat everyone to the end zone.
Well, we always talk about the yak, the yards after the catch, and when you have a guy with this kind of speed, the yak is pretty intimidating.
They'll try to get within a field goal on this attempt. And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Still on his feet. He's tackled at the 30. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. The Jets line up with 6 defensive backs.
Here we go. Wait 20. Wait 20.
He drops back to pass. Brings this one in. Brought down at the 38. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Wait 20.
Drops back. Looks down the field. And it's knocked loose. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. They line up at the 38. The Jets bring in their dime package. Back to throw. Rifles this one out to the left. Inside the 30. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. Beautiful run. When he turns it on, nobody's going to get him.
This guy has to be one of the most exciting players in all the NFL. When he gets his hands on the ball in the open field, he is just so electric.
And here's the extra point. And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it. Washington from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 22. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. New York in a 5-wide set.
48.
Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Catch is made. He's tackled at about the 31. Gain of 10 on the pass completion. We've played a quarter. The score is 24-14. Second down and very short coming up. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. Makes the catch. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. Not much there. Third down and short situation here. Ball on their own 32. Offset I formation in the backfield. They will be short. They just couldn't get the first on the ground.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Hester fields it at the 26. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last two successful drives. There are 4 wide receivers split out, the quarterback in the gun. Looking to throw. Short pass to his left. He's tackled at the 45. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on the 45-yard line. Benson lines up as the single back. Not much time to throw. Tipped pass and picked off. To the 20. And he will finally be dropped after a decent catch and run at the 5. First and goal. Ball on the 5. Jones, the lone back. Pennington hands it off. He lost yardage on the play, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Throws it short. It's dropped. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Baker moves in motion. Back to pass. Rolling right. Steps out at the 3. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Right down the middle. He put that one right through the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Hester fields it at the 7. Sheds one tackler. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. One-man backfield. Grossman hands it left. And they get him at the 32-yard line. Benson gets 3 yards on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Like 20. Keep coming. Kick 300. Kick 300.
Back to pass. He passes middle. Broken up. Bennett was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From their own 32-yard line. The Jets bring in their dime package.
Stay inside right here. Pass, baby. Come on.
Looks to pass. Rifles it across the middle. Brought down at the 49-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Kick 300. Kick 300.
Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. And he caught it. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well catch it.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Right 20. Right 20. Bang right. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Hey, inside. Don't nothing.
He fakes it. The pass is away. Harris picks it off. Well, he looks like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's 1st and 10. Pennington is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Man in motion.
Screen here, Quan, screen. Come on, man.
Setting up play action. Rifles it left. He's there for the catch. At the 40. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A little trickery by the quarterback paid off in a big way.
You know, really the best quarterbacks are almost magicians out there on the field. A little sleight of hand, little make you look here and think you see something you don't really see, and then they burn you on the back end.
From the 32-yard line, the Jets come out with the offset eye.
Hey, what's 48? 48. No, baby, cut. Hey, let's go. Cut. Left.
Give to the tailback. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. A pickup of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 tight end set. He gets another carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He drops back to pass. Rifles it out there. He's dropped around the 12-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
New York goes with the ace set here.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
He's dropped for a loss. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Pennington set to go to the air. He's dropped. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. And here's the kick. Gathered at the 6. He's still going. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. They'll start at the 30. 1st and 10. The Bears come out in a shotgun set.
Right 20. Let's go. King.
Benson, the ball carrier. Brought down around the 32-yard line. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. Chicago lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Grossman back to throw. Scans the field. There for the reception. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They'll bring the dime backs in.
Don't let your man make the play. Wait 20 off this field. Wait 20. Liz.
He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Rhodes intercepts it. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. And he has had a terrible day throwing the ball so far.
Well, unless you're playing for the other team, I have no idea what's the matter with him today. He's throwing it right in their gut.
Come on, 48. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Pass play gives them a gain of 6. That'll bring up second down. Jones lines up as the deep back, I formation. On play action. And it's caught. And he's knocked out at the 43-yard line. Gain of 4 on that play action pass. Third down, half yard, maybe a little less. Ball on the 43-yard line. He fakes it. Gets the pass out. Right through his hands. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Get your hands up. Get your hands up front. Jam free.
Little handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. A gain of 8 on the carry. 2 yards away here on second down. Benson lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Play it. Over tough, 2 straight.
Huge pressure by the defense. The defender got to him just as he threw the ball.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
Gives it off. He's hammered in the backfield. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
He gets it away. Washington takes it at the 33. And they get him at the 43-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Pennington hands it off straight ahead. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. That brings up second down. New York lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation.
Here we go. Let's play ball. Scatter.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down at midfield. A gain of 6 yards, and that makes it third down.
Gain of 6.
So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
That's hot, man. Hard count. Over 88.
On play action, rifles this one out to the right. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
Roger. Wait 20. Buffalo. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Back to throw. Passes it. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. McKee was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Grossman comes to the line under center. Single backfield.
Buffalo. Here we go. Wait 20. Wait 20. No, you're good. In the ball.
There's a play fake. Looks for a man open. Golston knocks it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Clark takes off in motion.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Regular.
Looks to pass. Throws on the run. Poteet has the interception. To the 20. Tackled at the 13. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Play action. He needs to make a decision. Dumps it out left. Completed. He's brought down at about the 3-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
They'll give it off here. Fumble. Harris recovers the loose ball. And he scores. What a play. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was. And even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. And here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. He's hammered at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby.
New York lines up in a double tight set. Baker is the motion man. Jones on the run. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. Jones gains about 5 yards on the run. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Tackled at the 35. Didn't get much. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on their own 35. The Jets line up in an I formation. Back to throw. Rockets it. And the pass is incomplete. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Gets the punt away. Hester takes it at the 25. What a brutal hit. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Grossman to the air on first down. Throws the bullet across the middle. Inside the 30. To the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
Lining up for the point after. The kick is up. It's good. Kicks it off. Miller takes it at the 4. Drilled at the 33. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Drops back on first down. Throws it deep. Urlacher knocks it down. Wright was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Pennington will come to the line with a 3-wide formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on, let's go. Right.
Back to pass. With the hard throw out to his right. The backer picks it off. To the 20. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Here's the point after. And the point after is good. Chicago with the big advantage. The kick. He'll return it from the 3. He's hammered at the 30. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. The Jets come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
48! 48!
Drops back on first down. No, he drops it. Coles was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 2nd down now with 10 to go. New York comes to the line with 3 wide. Pennington looking to pass. Picked off. And they get him at the 45. And that's the 2nd interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
Right 20. Right 20. Oh, make a play. Left 21.
Grossman will be sacked. The blitz caused some big problems for them that time.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
Right 20. Right 20. Close left. Come on. Let's go. All that blitz.
They hand it off. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the half. From the 40-yard line, New York comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. With the pass. And he dropped him in the open field. Chris, they'd love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Chicago lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Not much time to throw. Grossman gets sacked. Ellis got excellent penetration, Chris, leading to the sack on that play. The Bears come out with the offset eye.
Here we go. Right 20. Right 20. Lean. We got to play. Toby 32. Come on. Let's play by yourself. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go stop. Here we go, team. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Great side. All right. Hey, watch the screen. Radio. Goes up. Switch. Block.
And they'll run him again. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. Benson gains about 4 yards on the play. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. 2 tight end formation this time. The pocket is collapsing. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets the punt away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Blue 45. Zebra. Go, baby. We stop the run first. Let's go.
Pennington dropping back, looking for an open man. No, he drops it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. And he made a great open field tackle. And a long 3rd down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on 2nd down, now you're bringing up a 3rd down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. Tackled at the 49-yard line. 6-yard pickup.
As long as the timing's good on a slant route against zone coverage, everything's fine. If the timing's off a little bit, you can take a big shot.
He's dropped at the 38. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They line up at the 38. Gets it away cleanly. Into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Wait 20. Wait 20. That's the ball, D. Let's go. Here now.
Passes the ball. It's intercepted. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Very impressive first half of football. Our score, the Bears 45, the Jets 20. The kick is away. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Watch the swing backside. Set. Wait 20. Wait 20. Empty. Take him. I knew. Right, left.
Hands it to the back. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Wait 20. Reload.
They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Kick 300. Kick 300. Keep coming. Hey, right.
Drops back to pass. Defense closing in. There for the catch. He's pushed out at midfield. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Rainbow. Queen.
The halfback with the carry. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The defense deserves a pat on the back after that stop.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A third down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Gets it away cleanly. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll give it off here. And he's decleated at the 21. And he gets a yard on the run.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
48. Block 99 Philly.
Drops back to pass. Is there for the catch. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Rifles this one out to the middle. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
First down, looking to throw. Gets it off. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. 10-yard pickup on the play. That'll make it second down. They line up at the 46.
Left.
New York is going with the offset eye backfield. He drops back to pass. Throws it short. And he Richardson gains about 4 yards and the first there.
Playing quarterback's just like playing golf. Sometimes you get in a rhythm, and right now this quarterback is getting hot.
Scatter.
Another run.
bringing the run took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. Tackled at the 33. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Brought down at about the 29-yard line. They get it again on third down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those third down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another first down.
First down, looking to throw. He makes another reception on the drive. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Pennington sends a guy in motion to the right. Here's the fullback. And they get him at about the 7-yard line. Picked up maybe a foot or two, and that will bring up second down. Pennington steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield this time. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 7. Jones gains about a yard on the play. 5 DBs on the field. Play fake. Makes the grab. He's tackled around the 1-yard line, and that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Oh, and he drops. They'll set up shop at the 1. Grossman ends up under 2 tight ends. Pass. They give up the safety. Just a trouble play to give safety in that situation.
And worse yet, not only do you get points, but now you have back 2, and they'll have field position.
47 onto the field, mind you, was brought to you EA Sport. It's in game. He's dropped to get 2 yards.
Not very in a game like that on a running back didn't see him to take that kind of a shot.
What can they do protection so he has time?
Quarterback paid big bucks to make big plays. Well, defensive ends get paid big bucks to keep those backs from that time. The defensive end got it done.
He drops back. Rockets it out. Pass and 4. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes. Defenders are so quick there. If you get a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Jones gets it on the inside. He's tackled at the 31. Gain of 3. That brings up second down. 2nd and 7 situation here. They line up the I-4. Looking to throw. Passes. Defender tips it away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Pennington gives it up the middle. It appears to be short. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The snap, set down, the kick is up. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now, just a lot of love.
Here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. Breaks a tackle. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Bears come out in a single back formation. Little handoff. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Benson gains around 3 yards on the run. Chicago comes out with 2 tight ends. It's the tailback. Cuts back and he's dropped. They get 1 yard on the play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Clark in motion. And we have a flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense. The penalty is declined.
4th down. The Bears are lining up to punt this one away. Maynard awaits the snap. He gets it away. Washington takes it at the 28. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Drops back to pass. Throws right. Should have had that one. He was wide open. Coles was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They'll come out in the shotgun.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Back to throw. He throws on the run. Briggs knocks it down. Baker was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 3rd and 10 coming up. Chicago comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. He makes a great open field tackle. Looks as if they'll go 3 and out on this offensive series.
And that's embarrassing for an offense to get pushed around, to get manhandled like the defense did that time. You hang your head a little bit going back to the bench.
Gets it away cleanly. Hester fields it at the 27. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Grossman back to pass. Throws it. Elam knocks it down. Hester was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 31. The Bears come out in a 2 tight end set.
Wait 20. Wait 20. Get your hands up. Get your hands up front. Let's do a stop. Let's do a stop.
They hand it off. He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing going on that play, and so it'll be 3rd down.
Tennessee.
Chicago lines up in a shotgun set.
Kick 300. Wait 20. Kick 300. Turbo. Downside.
He drops back. Surveys the field. With the catch. He's dropped in the open field. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
First down, looking to throw. Goes through his read. Comes down with it. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That one goes for a loss of about 5.
Boy, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Let's go. Let's go. We got action, baby. Let's go, guys.
Throws the bullet to the left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Don't give him a yard.
Back to throw. Rifles it to the middle. He's dropped right around the 46-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up fourth down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on first and second down and left themselves in third and long. Just too much to overcome.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball.
That's all we got. Same thing.
The defense sets up in the nickel.
We'll make this run, baby. 45. No, you're good. You're good. 45. Here we go, Dave. That's right, Lucy.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. Jones gets 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Pennington back in the shotgun for this one.
Come on, little hustle. 388. Right. 388. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Looks to pass. He throws a bullet out to his right. And he's out around the 25-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They hand it off. Tackled right around the 26-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
He drops back to pass. Here's the throw, and it's completed. Brought down around the 35-yard line. He was lucky the receiver came down with that ball.
That's the kind of faith that this guy has in his arm. He believes he can get it into tiny spots that nobody else can. What a big play that was.
Don't lose your ball. Bang right, bang right. Come on now. Hey, inside.
They'll give it off here. Knocked out at the 48-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Let's stop it right now.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 35. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
Drops back. Short throw to the left. Excellent open field tackle. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
We're at play number 9 on the current drive. The defense lines up in the nickel. Pennington hasn't missed yet. Makes the reception. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Hands it off. Tackled around the 18-yard line. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. New York comes out with 2 tight ends. Man in motion.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Wake up, guys!
Pennington gives it up the middle. He's tackled at about the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Single set backfield. It's the tailback. And they get him at the 11. They got the first, but he wasn't able to get out of bounds.
Yeah, and those seconds continue to tick away. Now they're going to have to really start to hurry this offense up.
Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And it's tipped away. Wright was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up on the 10. Pennington is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Sets up the play action. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. Again, it looks like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy in the field, and today he's looking shaky.
Hands it to the back. Tackled at the 24-yard line. Just a yard there.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
What that screen over here? This dude right here tight. Like 20. Like 20. Hey, man.
Grossman will look to pass. And he's dragged down for the sack. It looked like the offense had a really tough time picking up the blitz on that play.
You're exactly right. Those guys had no clue he was coming until it's too late. The key to any corner blitz is disguising it. You can't tip it with the coverage before he comes.
He throws left. It's completed. Goes out of bounds at the 21. Not what they were looking for on that third down attempt. That pass will come up well short.
Cowards. That was a cowardly call. Hold on one second, Tom. Let me do something. Boo.
Gets it away cleanly. Washington fields it at the 41. Brought down around the 49-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Drops back. Throws it. Pass is complete. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Gets the pass away. Just clanks right off his hands. Hatchery was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 38. They'll bring in the dime, looking for the pass.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Brings it in. What an open field tackle. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage, he gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
Man in motion. Looking to throw. Scans the field. Brings this one in. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Gotcha. Roger.
On play action. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. Hatchery was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Single back formation.
Watch the ball. Blue 45. Blue 45. Scatter. Screen.
Goes right.
Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 16-yard line. The defense lines up in a dime. Drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone. He's in for the score. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Kick is up, and the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 1. He's hammered at the 26-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at the 30. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line. Grossman is under center. They'll come up in an I this time.
Here we go. Wait 20. Wait 20. Let's roll. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He lost yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Wait 20. We're talking about 20. Keep your head, man. Keep your head. Wingo.
They'll give it off here. And it looks short from up here. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's 3rd down and long situation. And if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Washington takes it at the 25. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Pennington on first down. He needs to get the pass off. He's dragged down on the play. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
He drops back. He throws it. Catch is made. Tackled around the 26-yard line. Gain of 8 on the pass. 3rd and 9. The defense is in the dime.
Come on, D. 48. 48. Let's get off.
Looks to pass. Looking for an open man. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. Fourth down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's fourth down. You're losing. It's in the fourth quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will take over at the 31. First down, 10 to go.
Go, baby. Here we go. Pass, wait 20. Wait 20.
Grossman gives it up the middle. He's brought down at the 37. Benson gets 6 yards on the play. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. The Bears use motion. Feeds it to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
On the delay. Brought down at the 42. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
Nice job up front right there. 6 yards, a first down. That's just old-fashioned football.
Here's the give. Tackled around the 43-yard line. 1 yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. Chicago is going with the offset eye backfield.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
Benson on the right side. He's dropped for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
So, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 43, and that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 32. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. The Jets come out in a single back formation. Jones left side. Great open field tackle. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. That brings up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation.
Blue 45. Let's go get it, baby. Friday.
Drops back. Guns it right. He goes up high for the catch. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake. And he makes the tall grab. That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Play action. Short pass. And he's out at the 30. Baker grabbed that one for a gain of 2. So that'll make it second down. Pennington sends a guy in motion to the right. He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Goes out of bounds around the 27-yard line. A gain of 3 yards on that one. That'll make it 3rd down.
Hold on. Touch. 48. 48. Touch. Block 99, Philly.
Pennington takes it back. Looks down the field. He makes another catch. Brought down at about the 13-yard line. This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field, but this quarterback's pretty special.
Throws it short, and he caught it. Steps out at the 9. That's a gain of 5, so that'll make it 2nd down. 8 yards for the score here. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. Here's the give. And they get him at the 6. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Gain of 2.
Here's a 3rd and 3. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Zebra.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. He's there for the catch. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Pennington lines up under center. I formation behind him. Short throw to the right. He gets in for 6. There's another scoring strike through the air. That's his 3rd TD pass of the game.
One of the things I like watching about this quarterback is you can tell that he studies. You can tell that when the defense gives him certain options on certain plays, he knows how to exploit them. We've seen that today.
The kick is up, and the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. At the 30. He's hammered at the 33-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. 1st down now and 10 to go. Single back formation. On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 36-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Let's get off. Loco White. Come on, let's go. Left. Empty. Right, left. Watch the back, whoever got the back. Swim. Left call. Walk in. Lou. Park. Let's keep him back,
Grossman is going to be sacked for a loss. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They've brought him down 4 times now.
This defense has been getting consistent pressure throughout. Right now, they're just beating them to the punch. They're a little quicker off the ball, a little stronger at the point of impact.
No, you're good. Go. Hey. Keep working. That's right, Lucy.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. From their own 33-yard line.
New call. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Hey, kick 300. Wait, 20. Kick 300. Back up.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Washington fields it at the 24. He's dropped at the 43-yard line.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds.
Drops back on first down. Throws out right. Almost picked. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. And he's out around the 48-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Fakes to the back. There for the reception. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
First down, looking to throw. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
First and 10, ball on the 41. Grossman steps to the line of scrimmage. Two tight ends in the formation. That's it on the inside. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Grossman hands it left. What a hit! The Jets will take their last timeout. We've got a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 38. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He gets it away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. As they come back on the field after the punt, I was curious, Chris, what's this offense need to do to get things jump-started?
This team has a chance right now to pull off a huge comeback win. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Have to do it in a hurry, but boy, would it be impressive if they pulled this off.
Knocked down, and it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
One last play, folks. Time to find out how far he can throw and see if this great game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here we go. With the throw, and it's caught. Brought down at the 38. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.